All right. So, guys, we started Numbers Family and we ended it. So before others, they we have to wait for some time so that they can join the room. So till then, we can easily move to the first page and we see that what we have done so far in two classes. You can see that we discussed that what is O levels and IGCSE. You will get the soft copy of this notes as well after class as well. We have attached a number topic and we covered all the types of numbers, including common factors, common multiples, rationals and irrationals, and reciprocals. We did these things as well as a product of its prime factors. We studied what is HCF, what is LCM as well. Agree? And then we discussed that what are the different types of numbers we have. Okay, we discussed that we have integers, whole numbers, natural numbers. If you want to recap it, you can watch the previous recording as well. I have uploaded the first two lessons on YouTube as well, just for the sake of better understanding, so that you can have a easy access to that. After that, I will be uploading lecture number 3 on YouTube, but that lecture number 3 will be only provided to my group students only. I will not public the video on YouTube. Okay. Then we have even numbers, odd numbers. Then we studied prime numbers, composite numbers. We studied rational numbers, irrational numbers. Then we studied square numbers, the numbers which are squared. So first 15 squares, they are recommended from Cambridge so that you can memorize them. Agree? And then we studied about the reciprocals. Then we studied about the decimal thing. We will be doing decimals in detail
Assalamualaikum.
from later onwards. Walaikum assalam. Thank you. And then yesterday we studied that what is scale, that how to write something from words to numbers and numbers to words, then how to write it. And then we studied prime factorization yesterday. It was a postmortem of a number. We can use a prime factorization method. And then we have, in the end, we studied LCM and HCF. So today, after practicing a lot of questions yesterday, we are going to practice some past paper questions today, which were the part of Cambridge exam. And please
Assalamu
pay
alaikum,
attention.
sir.
Walaikum assalam, Vadan, how are you? Doing good?
आई एम फाइन सर। एक बात करनी थी।
जी जी बेटा, बोले हुक्म।
सर मैं कह रहा था कि ये 7:15 पे वो होता है ना, नमाज होती है यहाँ पे मस्जिद में। तो ये क्लास टाइमिंग अगर 7:30 हो जाए तो ठीक नहीं हो
यार
जाएगा?
एक्चुअली बच्चा, मैं खुद भी यही चाहता था। ठीक है, मैं बीच में भी, मैं अभी यहाँ पे फॉर एग्जांपल देखें, अभी अजान हो रही है ना, तो अब आज से हम लोग ऐसा करेंगे, बीच में 5 मिनट्स का नमाज का ब्रेक लेंगे। ठीक है।
ठीक है सर, ठीक है।
और
सर 7:15 पे यहाँ मस्जिद में होती है, तो
हाँ, तो
7:15 टू
यहाँ
7:20
पे भी
का
सेवन
ब्रेक लेते
फिफ्टीन पे होती है।
हम लोग 5 मिनट का ब्रेक लेंगे, 7:15 to 7:20 में। भी मैं तो घर पे ही पढ़ूंगा नमाज, क्योंकि जाने आने में मेरे घर के करीब नहीं है मस्जिद। ठीक है। सो
हैं। ओके सर।
आज से हम पाँच
ओके
मिनट का
सर।
ब्रेक लेंगे, क्योंकि अभी हमारी क्लास के दौरान बीच में नमाज आ रही है। ठीक है। तो अब हम लोगों ने इसको ये करना है। और दूसरी बात ये कि ये तो ईशा की नमाज हम क्लास के बाद भी पढ़ सकते हैं। ठीक है। एक्चुअली प्रॉब्लम ये है कि मैं टाइम स्विच कर देता, लेकिन प्रॉब्लम सिर्फ और सिर्फ ये है कि आई हैव स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम डिफरेंट कंट्रीज। ठीक है। तो वहां पे टाइम मैनेजमेंट का बहुत बड़ा इशू फिर मेरे लिए बनता है। फिर मेरी टाइम क्लास सेट ही नहीं होती किसी टाइम पर भी।
कोई इशू नहीं है सर, बस 5 मिनट भी बहुत है।
एक 5 मिनट की ब्रेक हम लोग बीच में ले लिया करेंगे। और वैसे ये ईशा की नमाज है, आप क्या नाम है, बाद में भी पढ़ सकते हो। ठीक है।
ठीक
ओके
है
सर।
सर, ठीक है, ठीक।
चलें जी, टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी द पास्ट पेपर क्वेश्चंस ऑफ नंबर्स फैमिली, whatever we have done till date. So let's practice them one by one. They say that beta x is equals to this thing. X is equals to 3 square times 5 square times 7 multiplied by 199 power 57. When written as a product of its prime factors, we can see that it is a specific number and it is written in a prime factorization format. They say that write x divided by 315. Okay, x divided by 315. So first of all, beta, x is already available in a prime factorization form. You can see that x divided by 315 would be something like that. That x equals to, in front of me, it is equals to 3 square, 5 square times 7 times 199 power 57. First of all, as a student of maths, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the paper in such a way so that I can have enough space to solve a particular question. So beta 315, we need a prime factorization of 315. So beta, you can see that 315 is a member of table 3. Why it is a member of table 3? The reason is because 3 plus 1 plus 5 is 9. So I can use the table 3 now. So let's proceed with table 3. So 3 ones are 3. I'm doing 2 digits together, so I have to write 10 here. So 3 tens are 30. 1 goes here, 3 fives are 15. But a 1 of 5 is also the member of table 3. So 3 threes are 9. 1 will go there, 3 fives are 15. 35 is the member of table 5. So 5 sevens are 35 and 7 ones are 7. So I got the answer for 315 in a form of a prime factors. So Aleen, better you can see that I can write 315 as 3 square times 5 times 7. Can I?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now try to understand this thing. Let me decrease the sign. Okay, now you can see that I can cancel 3 square and 3 square can be cancelled. And I can cancel 5 with 5 square and 7 with 7 only. So Vadan, you can see that in the denominator, everything is cancelled. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
In the numerator, 3 square is cancelled, 5 का square cancel हुआ है, सिर्फ 5 बच गया. 7 is already cancelled, so 5 multiplied by 199 power 57 is the final answer. So that is what you are going to write on an answer line. So it was 5 multiplied by 199 power 57 is the answer for this question. And this question was in exam winter 2022 question paper 2 of IGCSE. Is this clear everybody or not?
सर ये तो थोड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग है.
खैर है ना, अभी पहली दफा है ना, तो अभी फर्स्ट टाइम आप क्वेश्चंस देख रहे हो ना. देखिए
अच्छा.
इस क्वेश्चन में क्या था, जरा ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड, जरा इस क्वेश्चन को समझ डालें थोड़ा सा, ठीक है. क्वेश्चन को समझ डालें कि क्वेश्चन में है क्या. बेटा क्वेश्चन में एग्जामिनर ने क्या किया है, एग्जामिनर ने आपको कुछ चीजें दी हैं. एग्जामिनर गेव यू फ्यू थिंग्स इन द क्वेश्चन. यू कैन सी वन थिंग हियर, that examiner gave you that x is equals to 3 square multiplied by 5 square multiplied by 7 multiplied by 199 power 57. See, it's a very long thing when written as a product of its prime factors. Okay, I can see that x is written as a product of its prime factor. Examiner is saying write x divided by 315 as a prime factors. So beta x divided by 315 ऐसे होता है वदान.
Yes, sir.
बेटा वैल्यू ऑफ x as it is हमने लिख दी थी. एनी प्रॉब्लम?
No, sir.
जस्ट करना ही था कि 315 की प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन करनी थी हमने, ऐसे प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन की. समझ आई? समझ आई?
जी सर, जी सर.
और 315 की जगह पर बेटा आई रोट 3 square times 5 times 7, and then I can see that I can cancel 3 square and 3 square. You can see one thing here that 3 square and 3 square and 3 square it is cancelled here. 5 का square मैंने 5 के साथ काट दिया है और 7 को मैंने 7 के साथ cancel किया. In the numerator only 5 is left and 199 power 57 is left. So that is what my answer for this question is. Understood
ओह
everybody
अच्छा.
or not?
जी 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 सर, ठीक है. मैं क्वेश्चन
समझ?
अब ठीक है, अब ठीक है. सही
All
है
right.
समझ.
All right. Look at the second question, please. They say that in the second question, from the list, write down the number that is both prime and a factor of 195. Okay. Now you can see one thing. First of all, the task is to find out the factors of 195. So factors of 195, factors of 195. Till that day, calculator was allowed in the paper. So that is the reason students they had such a big number. So 1 times 195. Okay. 2 times 195 is impossible. ठीक है. 1 time 195 is 195. Vadan, 195 is not the member of table 2 because 195 is an odd number. Agree?
यस
Agree.
सर, यस
Let's
सर.
proceed to table number 3. So 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. Agree? So it means that 195, it comes in table 3. So let's divide that. So 3 times. So you can see one thing here, that 195 through 3 6 are 18. 1 goes here. So 3 5s are 15. It means that 65, 3 times 65 is 195. Understood everybody or not? Yes or no?
यस सर.
Okay, 195 is an odd number. It is not the member of table 4. 195 is definitely the member of table number 5. So we know that 5 times 10 is 5 tens are 50. We know that 5 20s are 100. We know that 5 times 30s are 150. And 5 times 40 is 200. Yes or no? So it is 5 less. So it would be 5 times 39. Yes or no?
यस सर.
Okay, let's proceed to the next table. After 5, we have table 6. Now, beta, you know that table 6 is an even number and 195 is odd, so impossible. Let's try with table number 7. So, beta, let's try that. So, 7 twos are 14, 14 and 5 will go there. So, 55 is not the member of table 7, so table 7 is out. Table 8 is out, table 9 is out, table 10 is out, table 11 is out. Let's try table 12. No. Table 13. Let's check table 13. So, beta, table 13, 195 अब टेबल 13 में चेक करना है. सो इसका तरीका ये है कि मैं अब थोड़ा डिटेल में करवा रहा हूँ, इसलिए करवा रहा हूँ कि शॉर्टकट्स में मैं रिलाई नहीं करता. आप पे अभी मैं मेहनत करवाऊंगा तो आगे यू कैन इजीली सॉल्व द इजी क्वेश्चन योर वे. ओके, सो 13 ones are 13, 6 नीचे आ गया 65. ओके, 13 के टेबल में 65 आता है. यस, 13 के टेबल में 65 आता है. और 13 times what is 65? 13 times 5 is 65. Agree? Half of 130 is 65. So 15. So it means that 13 times 15 is 65. Sorry, 13 times 15 is 195. It is 195. Understood, Aline?
Yes, sir.
And after that, 15 times 13 would be 195. So we got the factors. Now you can see one thing, that how many prime numbers we have in these factors. Beta, we have prime numbers. कौन से हैं जरा देखें. अच्छा बेटा, prime numbers are 3 is a prime number. Agree? 5 is a prime number. Agree or not? 3 is a prime number. 5 is a prime number. Agree? We have 13 as a prime number and 15 as a prime number. Now the examiner is saying, write down from the list, write down the number that is both prime number and a factor of 195. Beta, I have 13 available, I have 15 available, but 15 is not prime. Do you agree with me or not, everybody? And 13 is prime and a factor of 195 as well. So the 13 is the answer.
Sorry, sir, but I forgot why 15 is not a prime number. I'm really sorry
Beta,
if you
okay, no
remind
problem.
me.
Beta, 15 is not a prime number because it is a composite number. The reason is because 15 comes in more than 2 tables. Agree? And 13
Yes,
comes
sir.
and 13 comes in only table number 1 and table number 13. I hope I am clear.
Yes, sir.
Agree?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
So
Sir,
that
one
is what
question.
that is what a composite number is. जी बेटा.
Sir, I understood the method. I understood the method. मगर हमने ऊपर की तरह वो कटिंग क्यों नहीं की इस क्वेश्चन में?
बेटा ऊपर का क्वेश्चन था प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन का. यहाँ पे हमने सिर्फ और सिर्फ प्राइम फैक्टर्स, हमने फैक्टर्स ढूंढने थे 195 के. प्राइम फैक्टर्स में और फैक्टर्स में बहुत फर्क है. इज दिस क्लियर?
जी सर, मगर यानी उस मेथड से हम सिर्फ फैक्टर्स नहीं ढूंढ सकते.
उस मेथड से हम प्राइम फैक्टर्स ढूंढ सकते हैं. अब देखें, मैं आपको बता रहा हूं ना कि अभी इस एक क्वेश्चन में मैंने आपको 3 कॉन्सेप्ट सिखाए हैं. पहला मैंने आपको फैक्टर ऑफ 195 निकालना सिखाया है, ठीक है. दूसरा मैंने आपको डिस्कस किया व्हाट इज प्राइम एंड कॉम्पोजिट नंबर. और तीसरा मैंने आपको ये बताया कि इस क्वेश्चन का शॉर्टकट भी अवेलेबल है. अब वो शॉर्टकट क्या है जरा गौर करें सब, ठीक है. नाउ shortcut is that we need to find factors of 195 and it should be a prime factor. So remember one thing, we can do 195 prime factorization. Agree? 195 is the member of table 3. So 3 times 65 is 195. 65 is the member of table 5. 5 times 13 is 65 and 13 times 1 is 13. Beta, can you see that we got the shortcut? We got the prime factor of 195 which is prime as well and a factor of 195 as well. Agree or not? It's a shortcut.
जी
Agree?
सर, I understand this method
लेकिन
much more.
right from the beginning जो है ना, आप लोग शॉर्टकट पे बिल्कुल रिलाई नहीं करेंगे. अच्छा
जी सर. और सर एक और क्वेश्चन, यानी स्टार्टिंग में आपने 3 से डिवाइड किए हैं, अगर हम स्टार्टिंग में 5 से डिवाइड करें कुछ इशू होते हैं?
बेटा इशू नहीं होता, लेकिन हमेशा याद रखें कि प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन में इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड कि आपने कोशिश करनी है कि फ्रॉम द स्मॉलेस्ट स्टार्ट करना है, ठीक है. इशू कोई भी नहीं होगा. देखो मैं आपके सामने अभी मैं इसको 5 से डिवाइड करता हूँ. सेम इस क्वेश्चन को लेट मी डिवाइड 195 विद 5. तो देखिए 195 विद 5, तो जब 5 पे डिवाइड करेंगे तो 39 आएगा. अभी हम लोगों ने डिवाइड किया इस पे. अब 39 इज द मेंबर ऑफ टेबल 3. सो 3 टाइम्स 13 एंड फिर देखें 13 टाइम्स 1 आ रहा है. एग्री?
जी सर.
So that is what a shortcut is. We have a shortcut of a question, we have a long cut of the question, but we need to understand what our methodology is. Is this clear, everybody, or not? And this
Understood.
question was the part of winter 21 question paper 2 mein aaya tha 0580 ke. Okay, look at the next question, please. Sachin picks a number at random from the first three multiples of 3. Beta, what are the first three multiples of 3?
3,
What are
6,
the 3, 6,
9.
9? So we have to write here 3, 6, 9. Okay. He then picks a number at random from the first three prime numbers. Beta, first three prime numbers, 2 and 3 is written. What is the prime number after 3?
5.
5.
5 is the prime number after 3. Beta, sab log participate करें, खाली रामीन नहीं. He adds the two numbers to find a score. Okay, now pay attention, everybody. He adds a score. He adds the two numbers and write down the score. Okay, now let's proceed. Okay, now you can see that 2 plus 3 is 5. It's written. 2 plus 6 is what?
9 also.
2 plus 6 is
8.
8. 8. So let me erase this part now. मैं इस part को जरा erase कर देता हूँ ताकि table हमारा साफ साफ रहे. Okay. Now 3 plus 3 is 6 written. 3 plus 6.
9.
9. Good job. And 3 plus 9.
12.
Good job. Okay. Now. Okay. Now we have the last digit, which is 5. So beta 5 plus 3 is what?
8.
8. 5 plus 6 is what?
11.
11. And 5 plus 9 is what?
14.
14. Now, guys, listen to me. That these digits, this one, and this one, these 9 digits, these are the scores he got after adding a first three prime numbers and first three multiples. Agree? Now, examiner is saying, given that the score is even, find the probability that one of the number he picks is 9. So, beta, total scores are how many? Total scores are how many? Just count them. There are 9 values. Agree or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
It is given that the score is even. Find the probability one of the number he picks is 9. Agree? So, first of all, you can see one thing. It is given that the score is even number. Find the probability that one of the number he picks is 9. So beta, now remember one thing. Whenever when he picked 9, so what was the scenarios, everybody? You can see one thing. So 2 and 9. Agree? The score is 11. Agree or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Then 3 and 9. The score is 12 and it's even number. Agree? Agree?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
5 and 9 and the score is even number. Agree?
Yes.
According to the English language, try to understand. It says that given that the score is even and we have 9 scores available. Agree? 9 scores are 5, 8, 11, 6, 9, 12, 8, 11, 14. These are the 9 scores. They say that find the probability that one of the number he picks is 9. He can pick 2, 9, which was 11, so that was out. 3, 9, okay, 12. 12 is an even number, it's in. 5, 9, which is equals to 14, that is in as well. So 2 out of 9 is the possibility that he picks one of the number, which is 9. Agree or not, everybody? Yes or no? Understood, everybody?
Sir, please repeat the last part.
Okay, now try to
Yes.
understand that the total scores are 9. Agree? Find a probability that one of the scores he picks is 9. So he can pick 2 and 9, which was 11. Agree? He can pick 3 and 9, which was 12. Agree? And the last one was 5 plus 9, which was 14. You can see that 12 and 14, these two are the even numbers. So that is the reason 2 out of 9 is the possibility that one of the number he picks is 9. Understood?
सर मुझे
Understood now?
मुझे समझ नहीं आई.
देखें बेटा, टोटल स्कोर्स कितने हैं आफरीन?
No, sir.
टोटल स्कोर्स कितने हैं आफरीन?
This is so easy.
9.
Total scores are 9. ठीक है? According to the question, given that the score is even, there are total 9 scores in front of you. Agree? फाइंड द प्रोबेबिलिटी दैट उसने एक नंबर जो है वो 9 पिक किया होगा अफरीन, दैट ही पिक्स one of the number he picks is 9. So you have three choices. You can have 2 9, you can have 3 9, and you can have 5 9. Agree or not, Rameen
जी sir.
and Afreen?
जी sir.
बेटा 2 + 9 11 आता है, which is odd number. 3 + 9 12 आता है, it is an even number. And 5 + 9 even number आता है, 14 is an even number. So you can see that 12 and 14 are these two numbers having one of the number 9, and these two are even out of 9. Agree? So that is the reason the total probability would be 2/9. Agree or not? Understood? आगे प्रोबेबिलिटी
जी
के
sir.
चैप्टर में ये चीजें एक्सप्लेन होंगी. यहाँ पे ये मल्टीपल्स और फैक्टर्स की वर्कशीट में इस क्वेश्चन को डाला है मैंने. Got it?
Okay, sir.
All right. Proceeding. Now the examiner is saying, write 243 multiplied by 27 power 2n as a single power of 3. So we need to understand this thing, that what is 243? First of all, we have to convert these digits in power of 3. So let's check first of all 243. Beta, we know that 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 20, 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 times 3 is 81, and 81 times 3 would be 243 for sure. Agree? And you can sum up this thing by doing the prime factorization like that. It was a shortcut, and the long cut is table 3. So 3 times what? So 3 times 8 is 24, and 3 ones are 3. 3 times 27, 3 times 9, 3 times 3, and 3 times 1. Understood, everybody? So 3 power 5 is the answer for 243. So I can replace 243 with 3 power 5. Understood, bacha? Yes or no? I can
Yes,
replace
sir.
Vadan 27 as 3 cube. Understood?
सर ये ऊपर 2n के साथ क्या करेंगे?
वो अभी आप देखें ना कि क्या होगा उसके साथ, जरा चेक करना भी, खुद ही
अच्छा
सेट हो जाएगा वो.
अच्छा ठीक.
243 के जगह पे हम लोग we can write 3 power 5. We can replace 27 as 3 cube, and we will write 2 power n, something like that. Is this clear or not?
Yes sir.
Now,
Yes
beta,
sir.
in math, the double powers, this power and this power will be multiplied now, because double power, they are always in multiplication. So 3
6n.
power 5 multiplied by 3 power 6n. Now, beta, bases are same, so please add the powers. So 3 power 5 plus 6n is the final answer and the simplified answer. Understood or not?
Sir, what if the bases are not same?
If the bases are not same, you cannot do anything with that. Like for example, you can see like down, k is equals to 2 multiplied by 3 square. देखो ये add नहीं हो सकते, because 2 or 3, these two are different bases. Agree?
Yes sir.
All right. Now look at the part B, everybody. According to part B of the question, they say that k is equals to some number where p is a prime number greater than 3. That is very much obvious, because whenever we write standard form, or sorry, whenever we write prime factorization, so Arom, we write something like 2 square and then we write 3 square. So it is definitely, it would be 5 square or 7 square. Agree? That is understood. Okay. Now the examiner is saying what? Examiner is saying, write 6k square as a product of its prime factor in terms of p. First of all, where p is a prime number greater than 3. Greater than 3. What is the prime number greater than 3?
5.
Okay. Now, please pay attention. So, k is equals to 2 multiplied by 3 square multiplied by p cube. Okay. Now, the examiner is saying, write 6k square. So, first of all, let's take square on both sides. Take square on both sides. So what will happen? Beta, k square would be equals to 2 square, 3 square whole square, p cube whole square. Understood, everybody, or not? So k square हो जाएगा 2 square multiply by 3 power 4 multiply by p6. वदान समझ आइए?
सर एक सवाल है.
जी बोलें बेबी प्लीज.
सर ऊपर क्वेश्चन में तो k के पास स्क्वायर नहीं है, तो आपने नीचे क्यों लगाया?
ये मैं 6k स्क्वायर फाइंड आउट करना चाहता हूँ ना, तो पहले k स्क्वायर निकालूंगा तो फिर 6 मल्टीप्लाई करूंगा ना।
ओ अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक
ठीक
है।
है, राइट 6k स्क्वायर एज अ प्रोडक्ट ऑफ इट्स प्राइम फैक्टर्स इन टर्म्स ऑफ p, राइट अरुण?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we got k square. Now please multiply both sides by 6. Multiply both sides by 6. So beta 6k square, it is equals to 6 multiply with 2 square, multiply with 3 power 4, multiply with p power 6. Okay, now Arom, I have to replace 6 as 2 times 3. Can I write 6 as 2 times 3? Everybody, can I write
यस
6
यस
as
सर,
2
इट्स
times 3?
पॉसिबल।
Yes,
यस
sir.
So I can replace 2 times 3, and that is 2 square times 3 power 4 times p power 6. So Nikhil, you can see that we have 2 here and 2 square is here, so it would be 2 cube. We have 3 and 3 power 4, so it would be 3 power 5, and that would be p power 6. So the answer is 2 cube times 3 power 5 times p power 6. That is my final answer in terms of p. Examiner was saying write 6k square as a product of its prime factors in terms of p. That's it. That is the answer. Is this clear, everybody, or not?
यस सर।
Yes.
Any problem so far?
नो
No,
सर।
sir.
All right. Shahid, do you understand this? Yamna?
जी सर। सर मगर ये पावर्स हमने एज अ सेपरेटली पढ़ी है या नहीं? ये
क्या
सिर्फ
चीज?
इसमें इंक्लूडेड है? ये पावर्स हमने सेपरेटली पढ़ी है यानी आपने पढ़ाई है?
नहीं बेटा, अभी तो स्टार्ट है यार, अभी हमारा थर्ड लेसन है। अभी हम लोगों ने इंडस्ट्रीज पूरा चैप्टर पढ़ना है इसके बाद।
ओके ओके सर।
Sir,
ठीक है,
just
ये
one
तो
second. If this is like the laws of indices वाला question, तो इसमें हम end form में वो एक जो first law होता है, जब when both of the variables are getting multiplied, तो फिर हम उसकी जो top powers को add करते हैं, तो हम ये वाला इसमें नहीं करेंगे।
वही किया है। देखो बेटा, आप जरा गौर कीजिएगा, ये 2 स्क्वायर देख रही हैं?
जी
ये 2
नहीं,
स्क्वायर
लेकिन
जब 2
एंड
के साथ
आंसर पे मैं बोल रही हूँ, आंसर पे हम ऐसे नहीं करेंगे तो हमारे लिए आसानी नहीं हो जाएगी अगर हम आंसर पे भी
आंसर
करेंगे।
आंसर में क्या करेंगे बताएं जरा प्लीज दोबारा।
2 को 2 और ओ हाँ सॉरी सर, वो तो जब सेम वेरिएबल्स होते हैं तो तब होता है, सो सॉरी।
हाँ, वो तब होता है ना, क्योंकि यहाँ पे देखें
जी
2 डिफरेंट है, 3 डिफरेंट है, p डिफरेंट है, तो
जी
हम
जी जी।
इनको नहीं डिस्टर्ब कर सकते। ठीक है,
या
चलिए,
थैंक
दैट
यू।
इज गुड, दैट इज गुड। डिस्कशन इज
सर
वेरी गुड, याद
सर,
रखें
ये
जी।
जैसे इंडेक्सेस हो गया और ये चीजें, मतलब ये तो अभी हम सिर्फ मतलब ऊपर ऊपर से पढ़ रहे हैं, ये तो डिटेल में बाद में पढ़ेंगे ना,
ये
क्योंकि
तो डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे ना बेटा, ये तो हम लोग प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन के टॉपिक में जो आ रहे हैं ना, हम उनको
अच्छा
डिस्कस कर
सर
रहे
ये
हैं। ठीक
वाला
है,
फिर से समझाए।
ठीक है
सर ये वाला फिर से समझाए।
बेटा। देखो यहाँ पे जरा गौर करें, जिसको समझ नहीं आए ना, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, जरा अंडरस्टैंड करें। बेटा, द वैल्यू ऑफ के वाज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन, के गिवन था, हमें 6k स्क्वायर फाइंड करना है। सो आई टुक अ स्क्वायर ऑन बोथ साइड्स, तो मैंने बोथ साइड्स पे स्क्वायर लिया, तो के स्क्वायर आ जाएगा यहाँ पे, 2 के ऊपर स्क्वायर आएगा, फिर 3 स्क्वायर के ऊपर स्क्वायर आएगा, फिर p क्यूब के ऊपर स्क्वायर आएगा। राइट उमर?
यस सर।
अब के स्क्वायर अपनी जगह पर, 2 स्क्वायर ऑन प्लेस, so it would be 3 power 4 and it would be p6 because the powers are multiplied. Now multiply both sides by 6. Why? Because it was written here 6k squares, so 6k squares, so I multiplied it. Then I replace 6 with 2 times 3, so 2 times 3 की तरह लिख दिया है। अब एक 2 ये है, 2 ये हैं, so 1 plus 2 is 2 cube, 1 3 is here, 4 threes are here, so 1 plus 4 is 5, so 3 power 5 and p6 is as it is. So this is what your final answer is. Umar, understood?
यस
Understood?
यस सर।
All right, now look at question number 5. They say that beta p is a prime number where p is greater than 60 and less than 80, and p is 2 less than a square number. Okay, wait a minute. First of all, we need to understand that there are two things available. Okay, everybody please pay attention, it is a very good question from exam point of view. It say that p is a prime number and p is greater than 60 and less than 80. So let's write all the prime numbers which are greater than 60 and less than 80. And it is saying that p is 2 less than a square number. P is less than a square number. Okay. So first of all, let me write square numbers. Okay. Let me write square numbers. Beta, we have square numbers is one square number is 64 and another square number is 81. 64 is square of 8 and 81 is square of 9. I hope all of you understand this. Yes or no?
जी सर।
Beta,
Yes, sir.
now they are saying that p is 2 less than a square number. Beta, if I just subtract 2 from 64, if I subtract 2 from 64, it is 62, but 62 is not prime. Agree? Yamna, samajh aa gayi?
Yes, sir.
But if I subtract 2 from 81, that would be 79, and 79 is a prime number. Agree or not? So 71 is
Yes, sir.
79. 79 is what? 79 is greater than 60. It is less than 80 as well, and it is 2 less than a square number as well. Agree? So both the conditions fulfilled. Agree? So the value of p is 79. वदान समझ आई है बेटा अभी ये कि नहीं?
यस यस सर, ये तो बहुत इजी है।
अच्छा, नेक्स्ट प्रोसीड करते हैं। 1, 2, 3, 5 and 7 are all common factors of two numbers. Okay, now try to understand. It is written factors. Okay, they are not prime factors. Okay, it is just simple factors. Write down the digits that the two numbers must end in. Okay, now you can see one thing, that 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 are all common factors of two numbers. Agree? There are two numbers and they are all the common factors of these numbers. It means that that number is, for example, the two numbers are Arom, the two numbers are X and Y. Agree? Arom, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can see one thing, that X is coming in table number 1, table number 2, table number 3, table number 5, and table number 7. Agree? And X is also coming, Y is also coming in these 3, 5 tables. Agree? Now they are saying, write down the digit that the two number must end in. आप एक ऐसा digit बताओ जो इन दोनों numbers के आखिर में आएगा। जी, write down the two numbers, write down the digit that the two number must end in. हाँ जी, इन दोनों numbers के आखिर में क्या होगा जो इनके factors ये लिखे हैं?
I don't
Any-
understand.
क्या मतलब आखिर?
It's very easy question, very easy. जरा understand करके
Does
देखो।
that mean कि हमें एक ऐसे दो numbers find out करने हैं
नहीं नहीं नहीं,
that
आप
all
इंग्लिश बेटा, इंग्लिश का रोल है। 1, 2, 3, 5 and 7, they are the common factors of two digits. Agree? Of two numbers. Write down the digit that the two number must end in. कि दो नंबर के आखिर में ऐसा कौन सा नंबर होगा जो कि इन दोनों नंबर्स के आखिर में होगा? एक बात मुझे बताएं, अब जरा देखें प्लीज।
सर प्राइम नंबर?
नहीं, प्राइम नंबर अगर होता तो इतने बहुत सारे
Zero?
फैक्टर ना
this
होते।
statement is very confusing.
हाँ जी,
Zero? Would it be zero?
very good. 0 is the right answer. The reason is because you have the factor 2. Agree? You have factor 3, you have factor 5, and you have factor 7. Agree? If you had a number with 0, agree? So it can be divided by 2. Agree? Yes or no? If you have 0, it can be divided by 5. Agree? Yes or no? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir. Yes.
But the problem is table 5 and table 7. So we have two choices. बचा मेरे पास सिर्फ दो choices हैं, क्योंकि 2 and 5 का जो table है, 5 always have what?
A
Table
0 or a 5?
0 or 5 in end. Agree or not? The end जो है वो table 0 और 5 होता है. Agree or not everybody?
Yes, sir.
0 is not the possibility just because of table 3 and table 7. Do you agree with me, Arom, or not? But for example, if the number is 35, agree? Or if the number is 15, agree? Agree?
Yes.
जी सर।
These two numbers can have 5 in the end. Agree? Not 0. Because for example, if a digit or if a number is ending with 0, it means that that number will have table 2 and table 5 definitely. but not table 3 and 7. So we have two choices left because of table 5. The table 5 has only two choices. If a number is ending with 0 or table 5, it comes in table 5. So we cannot take 0. So the answer is 5. Answer is, what is the answer? 5.
सर
So
मुझे
let me
सर एक दफा दोबारा समझाएंगे 5
uh,
कैसे? ये तो
अब मैं आपको बताता हूँ जरा थोड़ा
जीरो नहीं आएगा।
अभी जरा समझ डालें थोड़ा सा प्लीज बेटा 1 2 3 5 and 7 are all common factors of two numbers. दो नंबर्स हैं बेटा x and y. ठीक है, ये इनके कॉमन फैक्टर्स हैं. कॉमन फैक्टर्स क्या क्या हैं? 1 है, 2 है, 3 है, 5 है, 7 है. 1 है, 2 है, 3 है, 5 है, 7 है. अगर एक नंबर 0 पे एंड हो रहा है, फॉर एग्जांपल 200 है, ठीक है, ये 2 में तो आएगा. एग्री? It can be divided by 1. Agree? It can be divided by 5. Agree? But it cannot be divided by 3 and it cannot be divided by 7. Do you agree with me or not? Yes
जी
or
सर.
no?
Yes.
So
Yes.
remember one thing, if a number, and just because of table 5, I got the idea. Hint is table 5. Hint is table 5. So the hint is table 5. That table 5 has two things. Numbers ending with 0 or 5. Numbers ending with 0 or 5 have table 5. Agree or not? Yes or no? I cannot take
Yes,
0.
sir.
I cannot take 0 because I have table 3 and table 7 in business as well. Agree? So it must be ending with table 5. It must be ending what? With table 5. Do you agree
सर
with me?
लेकिन
जी
इस तरह तो अगर आप टेबल 5 से ले लेंगे तो अगर आप 35 या 15 ले तो वो तो फिर 2 से डिवाइड नहीं होते.
बेटा, हम देखें वो इन्होंने किसी भी XYZ नंबर के बारे में इन्होंने उठाए हैं. एग्री? एग्री?
जी.
इन्होंने कोई
Yes,
दो
sir.
स्पेसिफिक नंबर नहीं, इन्होंने हमें हिंट ढूंढना था उसमें. ठीक है, अब देखें 7 के टेबल में 35 भी आता है. ठीक है, अब 35 5 पे भी डिविजिबल है और 7 पे भी डिविजिबल है. एग्री? लेकिन 35 2 में नहीं आता फिर. एग्री?
तो फिर सिर्फ वही कह रही हूँ ना, फिर 5 कैसे? इस तरह तो अगर हम 200 ले रहे हैं तो 200 तो मतलब 7 पे नहीं आता, इसलिए आपने 0 नहीं लिया ना. तो फिर 35 और 15 अगर आप 5 पे ले लें तो वो भी तो 2 पे नहीं आते.
देखें, अब यहाँ पे अंडरस्टैंड करें, एक चीज जरा समझ डालें थोड़ी सी. आपको टेबल 5 के बारे में ये बाउंड पता है. यू आर बाउंड इन टेबल 5, नॉट अबाउट अदर टेबल्स. एग्री और नॉट? You are bound about table 5 only, that table 5 has this kind of a characteristic that all the multiples of table 5 will either have 0 or either have 5. Agree or not? Ramin, ये समझ आई
जी सर.
कि टेबल 5 के तमाम मल्टीपल्स के पास या तो आखिर में 0 होगा या आखिर में 5 होगा. समझ आ गई?
जी.
तो याद रखें कि टेबल 5 के अलावा और कोई भी नंबर हम लोग इसमें देख ही नहीं सकते. एग्री? अब टेबल 5 के मल्टीपल्स कितने मल्टीपल्स हैं? ठीक है, अब 105 इज आल्सो अ टेबल 5 मल्टीपल. एग्री?
जी सर.
Yes, sir.
140 is the multiple of table 5 or not? Yes
Yes.
or no?
Yes
Yes.
sir.
140 is the multiple of table 7 or not?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
180 is the multiple of table 2 or not?
Yes, sir.
But at the same time 140 is not the multiple of table 3. Agree?
Yes,
So they
sir.
have taken two random numbers and they gave us only one, the first 5 factors of these two numbers, and they want us to decide that by which digit the particular number must be ending on it. We have only two choices, either 0 or 5. 0 cannot happen because in table 3 and table 7 we never get 0. Agree? Agree? And if we get 0, like for example 30, agree? For example 210, agree? 210
Yes,
is
sir.
what? 210 is the multiple of 7. 210 is a multiple of 5. 210 is a multiple of 3, 210 is a multiple of 2, and 210 is a multiple of 1 as well. Agree or not?
Yes, sir.
Now we got an idea here that write down the digit that the two number must end in, because we don't have one digit, we have two digits. Agree? So just because
Yes,
of
sir.
just because of this thing, we can say that okay, that particular number can be okay. We have such cases in math, like for example, where we can have two multiple answer, because they say that write down the digit. Agree? That the two number must end in. Agree? Like for example, check beta please, 210 and 420. Agree? I know that 210 is member of table number 1, table number 2, table number 3. Agree? 210 is also the member of table number 5 and table number 7. Do you agree with me or not? Yes or no?
Yes, we do, sir.
See, 420, table 1, table 2, yes, table 3, yes, table 5, yes, table 7, yes. Agree or not?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So now, beta, after a lot of discussion, we got an idea here that the two number must end in with 0, not with 5. The reason is because we have scenarios in math where we can take a double of some number. Agree? But we were bound to take only 0 or 5. Agree? And now we
Yes,
got,
sir.
after discussion, see, we got one thing, that 210 and 420 can happen. Agree? These two are big numbers because it is an open-ended question. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7 are all common factors. So it means that we have to take in account for that number. Like for example, previously, when we were discussing this thing, agree, we were saying 15. And we know that 15 comes in what? 15 comes in table 3, 15 comes in table 5, 15 comes in, but 15 doesn't come in table number 7 and table number 2. Agree?
Yes,
So
sir.
technically, thanks for the discussion. It was a very good question and we had a lot of good discussion. So technically, the answer is 0. Good job. Thanks for the discussion. And we corrected ourselves here. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Agree? Any problems so far?
There is
After
answer 0 or 5.
the answer is 0, bacha, because you can have a case like 210 and 420, and 210 is multiple of 210 comes in table 1, table 2, table 3, table 5, table 7. Agree? And if you double 210, 420, so it means that 420 will have these factors as well. Agree? अगर आप 640 कर दो, ठीक है, या सॉरी आप इसमें 210 और ऐड करें तो ये आता है 630. यस और नो? सो
जी सर
630 के भी
मगर
ये
ये
फैक्टर्स
क्वेश्चन
जी
पेपर 1 का था, ये पेपर 2, यानी इसमें कैलकुलेटर अलाउड था या नहीं?
नहीं कैलकुलेटर अलाउड नहीं था इसमें। ये इस टाइम पे तो कैलकुलेटर अलाउड होता था ना, तो वहां पे स्टूडेंट जो है वो मेंटली नहीं, वो कैलकुलेटर पे कर लेते थे, लेकिन हम
हमारे
लोग
पेपर
बगैर
में तो
कैलकुलेटर
इस
की
तरह नहीं आएंगे ना।
नहीं हमारे तो इस तरह नहीं, हमारे तो हमें तो इसी तरह के मेंटल मैथ्स के क्वेश्चन जो है एग्जामिनर दे सकता है, लेकिन नॉट लाइक दैट। ओके, राइट 84 एज अ प्रोडक्ट ऑफ इट्स प्राइम फैक्टर्स। सो प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन करनी है। सो निखिल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम टेबल 2, 42, table 2 again, 21, table 3, 7, 7 ones are 7. So 84 is written as 2 square times 3 times 7. Answer line पे आंसर को लिखना जरूरी है। So we will write 2 square. आंसर लाइन के बिल्कुल ऊपर ही लिखें 3 multiply by 7. Understood everybody or not? Yes or no? Umar, Vadan,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yamna?
Yes, sir.
All right, good job. Okay, here is a list of numbers. Now tell me everybody, from list write down which one of the following is a cube number.
27.
Why?
37.
3 cube 27 होता है ना?
27 is 3 cube. So 27 is the answer.
How राम कह रहे हैं?
Okay,
क्या
which
फिर
one
से
of the which one of the following is a prime number?
47.
Okay, let's check that please.
सही था।
Check करेंगे. 77 is not prime.
अगर पाते उस तस्मा ला को करना बल्ब
It comes in table 7. It's not prime.
जी सही था।
Okay, 27 is not prime. Agree? Okay, 87 is not prime because 8 plus 7 is 15. It is not prime. It comes in table 3. So we have two choices, 47 or 57. 5 plus 7 is 12. it is the member of table 3. So 47 is the answer. Is this clear, everybody, or not?
Yes, sir. Sir, can I
Vadan apni,
point out one thing real quick? You just said that 5
yeah,
plus
please.
7 is equal to 12, and it's like 12 is a member of table of 3. Can you tell me what this method is जिससे आपने ये भी find out किया कि ये
Yeah, sure,
prime
sure,
number
sure,
नहीं?
बेटा जरा गौर करें प्लीज. एक मिनट जरा गौर कीजिएगा ताकि आपको समझ आ जाए. ठीक है बेटा, सब गौर
Okay,
करें.
sir.
Beta, how to predict a particular number is a prime or not? First of all, I eliminated 77 because 77 comes in table 7. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Why? Because 77 has almost more than 2 factors, because 77 is a part of table 1. 77 is a part of table 77, and table 77 is a part of table 7 as well. Agree?
Yes, totally.
Forget about the rest of one. So let's cancel it. Okay.
Mhm.
Now 87 is an odd number, but if I add 8 plus 7, it is 15. Agree?
Yes, sir.
And 15 is a multiple of 3. So by hook or by crook, 87 is coming in table 3. So that is the reason I cancelled it.
Okay, so like this is an exam style question. In exam, we have to
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's how you
Mhm.
will be finding out composite numbers and prime numbers. Okay.
Okay.
Now
So
check
if
5 plus
the
7 is also 12. Agree?
yes.
And 12 is a member of table 3. So let's cancel it.
Mhm. So in
20
exam, if like the product of a number is a factor of of another table, we have to cancel that out as well.
Yeah, exactly. Because now look,
Okay.
you can see one thing here, that 27, it comes in table 1, table 3, table 9. Agree?
Yes, sir.
But straight away I will cancel if I got 27 in any other table except for 27. Okay. So you can see that
Okay.
2 plus 7 is 9, and 9 is the member of table 3. I cancelled it. So I got 40. I am left with 47, and 47 is the member of only table 47.
Yes, because the product of it is like 11 and 11 doesn't come in any other table. Right?
But that is not the sense. Okay. That is not the
Yeah.
sense that it is 11 or something like that. Now, got it?
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Because
Thank you.
there is a reason now, because if for example, if you have 13, 13 is already a prime number. Agree?
Yes.
But 1 plus 3 is 4, and 4 is not prime. Agree?
Yes.
So try to eliminate those numbers which are not prime first. You will be automatically left with the prime. Agree?
Yes.
Sir,
And
the
how to
method you
eliminate?
just showed. Sorry.
जी बेटा please बोलें.
The method you just showed, it is for like finding the prime numbers easily, or like to find the multiples of a number.
Yeah, we were finding prime number. Agree? And in definition of a prime number, we studied that thing, that prime number, it comes in only its own table and table 1. Agree?
Yes, sir. So to do it like much easier, in a much easier way, we have to add both digits and then see if it comes in the tables, right?
Yeah, just like for example, let me give you one thing. To eliminate composite numbers, to eliminate wrong answers, for prime, check table 2, 3, 5 and 7. ठीक है? So straight away table 2 means even numbers. 87 was odd number, so I was left with table 3. And to check the table 3, you have to decide that whether these number after addition will give you multiple of 3 or not. Like for example, guys, listen to me. It is 1 double 0 double 0 double triple 0, and in the end it is 5. Agree all of you? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
See that it's a very big number. It is 10,005. If I add all the digits like that, beta, I get 6. Agree or not? And 6 is the multiple of table 3. So I got the idea that 10,005 is divisible by table 3. It is not prime. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now they say that write 56 at the product of its prime factor. Piece of cake question. So 56. So start with table 2. Half of 56 is 28. Half of 28 is 14. Half of 14 is 7. And 7 ones are 7. So the answer is 2 cube times 7. That is my final answer for the 56 prime factorization. Find the LCM of these two digits. So beta 56 is already done. We can try with this method as well. Write both of them together, and we can try another method as well. What is that another method? I will show you in a minute. Beta 56, comma 42. That was the method we studied yesterday. Okay. So table 2. So the half of 56 is 28 and that is 21. Beta 28 and 21, they both are members of table 7. Do you agree with me or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So 7 times 4 is 28 and 7 times 3 is 21. So Vadan, can you see that the tables changed here? Agree? So LCM means loop 1. This is your loop 1 and this is your loop 2. So this is your loop 1 and this is your loop 2. So 2 times 7 times 4 times 3 would be my LCM. 2 sevens are 14 and 4 threes are 12. Beta, how to multiply 14 with 12? Mental maths. Beta, please try to understand this thing. This is very much important. How to do mentally. So Arom, beta, can I write 14 times 12 plus 10? Sorry, 12 10 plus 2. Arom. So 14 times 10 is 140 and 14 times 2 would be 28. So the answer would be 168. That's how we multiply without calculator. G, understood everybody or not? Aleen, do you understand this or not?
Yes, sir.
मैंने 12 को बेटा 2 और 10 में split किया. Multiplying a number with a 10 is very easy job. Agree?
Yes.
Right, Laluna?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that was one method of finding LCM. Okay. Yes, बेटा.
सर हम हमेशा 10 से करेंगे.
देखें आपके पास मेंटल मैथ्स के लिए सिनेरियोज होते हैं ना, ठीक है. अब वो सिनेरियोज कुछ भी हो सकते हैं. क्वेश्चन में आगे क्वेश्चन में कोई और सिनेरियो आएगा तो वो भी समझाऊंगा मैं आपको, ठीक है.
Okay, sir.
Because we have last 10 minutes left in the class, because after that we have a chemistry lesson, so let's proceed quickly. Okay, so beta, please pay attention. According to the question, they say that 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Write down a factor of 60. Beta, you can see that that's 60 comes in which tables? 60 comes in table number 1, it comes in table number 2, it comes in table number 3, it comes in table number 4, it comes in table number 5, it comes in table number 6, it comes in table number 7, no, table 8, no, table 9, no, table 10, yes, table 11, no, table 12, yes. Okay, so 12 is written here. Agree? So we have 12 and remember one thing beta, it is written factors. तो आलीन बेटा एक चीज का ख्याल रखना, यहाँ पे वो कह रहा है फैक्टर्स हैं, तो प्लूरल का समझ डालना है इंग्लिश में. इट मींस दैट वी हैव मोर देन वन आंसर्स. ओके आलीन, वी गॉट द
Yes, sir.
आइडिया.
Yes.
You have more than one answers, more than one answers. So you have to write all. Okay. So 60, it also comes in table 15 as well. So 12 and 15 is the answer for this particular question. If you write 12, you get 0. If you write 15, you get 0. You have to write both of them. Is this clear? Because it is written factors. Agree?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, Afreen, can you see that? It says prime numbers. Again, it is plural. It means that you have more than
11,
one prime number.
13.
What?
11 and 13.
Good job. Good job, Afreen. 11 and 13 is a prime number. And 12, 14, 15 and 16, they are composites. Okay? Good job. Okay, now second way of finding LCM and HCF. TK, you can have both the scenarios in the paper. So write 90 as a product of its prime factors. So beta 90, start from table 2. So 45, table 3. Beta, why I use for 3? Because 4 plus 5 is 9. And 9 is the multiple of table 3. So 3 times 15 is 45. 3 times 5 and 5 times 1. So Yamna, 90 is 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. So the answer is 2 times 3 squared times 5. Understood, Yamna?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Yamna, we have 90's prime factorization already available. Examiner wants to find out 105 prime factorization because we want to find out the least common multiple. I have 90 already available. Let's find out 105 prime factorization. So prime factorization of 105 is, I will use table 3 because 1 plus 0 plus 5 is 6. So 3 3s are 9, 1 will go there, 3 5s are 15. So 5 times 7 and 7 times 1. So Aron, 90, it is equals to 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. And 105, it is equals to what? 105, it is equals to 3 times 5 times 7. Okay, all of you, if you can remember that, LCM is common multiply by not
फिर
common.
एलसीएम में सबको मल्टीप्लाई करना होता
हाँ जी, कॉमन मल्टीप्लाई बाय नॉट कॉमन करना था, सबको नहीं, ठीक है।
कॉमन को
अच्छा, कॉमन को नॉट कॉमन से मल्टीप्लाई करना है, ठीक है। अगर इफ यू हैव द प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर डिजिट इज अवेलेबल, सो देन यू हैव टू प्रोसीड विद दिस मेथड, ठीक है। लूप 1 और लूप 2 का मतलब ही वही कॉमन और नॉट कॉमन है, ठीक है। देखो बेटा, ये लूप 1 देख रहे हैं, लूप 1, द अनदर नेम ऑफ लूप 1 इज कॉमन, एग्री, एंड दिस इज नॉट कॉमन। इज दिस क्लियर everybody or not?
Yes.
So let's write that. So beta, now first of all let's find out what is common. So beta, let's see that how many of them they are common to each other. So beta, I have 3 and 3 common and 5 and 5 common. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So I can write 3 times 5 only once, and what is not common, whatever is left is not common. So we have 1 2 1 3 and 1 7. So 2 times 3 times 7. So beta, 3 5s are 15. 3 5s are 15, multiply by 2 3s are 6, 6 7s are 42. Now 15 multiplied by 42 is what? Let's do mental maths. Beta, look at the case now. ठीक है, 15 multiply with 42. Beta, Afreen, can I split 42 into 40 plus 2?
What do you
हाँ जी
mean?
बेटा, मैंने 42 को मैं मेंटल मैथ से मल्टीप्लाई करना चाह रहा हूँ, ठीक है।
Uh-huh.
तो क्या मैं 42 को 40 प्लस 2 बना सकता हूँ?
Yeah.
ओके, लेट्स डू इट। बेटा आपको पता है, all of you beta, you understand this thing that 15 times 4 is 60, agree or not? So it would be 600, agree or not?
जी.
Beta, zara please pay attention, all of you, ठीक है। Beta, we know that 15 times 4 is 60, so we have one more zero here, so let's write that zero here, understood? Plus 15 times 2 is 30, so 630 is the final answer without calculator. Understood everybody or not? Yes or no? Taimu, do you
Yes, sir.
understand this?
जी
Yes, sir.
सर यहाँ पर हम लोग 15 को भी स्प्लिट कर सकते थे ना 42 की जगह इंटू 10 और प्लस
हाँ हाँ
5।
हाँ, बिल्कुल 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 बिल्कुल, आपका वो है फिर, लेकिन वहां पे प्रॉब्लम ये होता कि 15 स्प्लिट होता 10 और 5 में, एग्री?
जी
समझ आ रही है ना? आपका 15
जी
जो है
जी
वो 10 और 5 में होता, तो 10 टाइम्स 42 420 आता, एग्री? और
जी
5
सर
टाइम्स 42 जो है वो 210 आता, एग्री? तो
जी
420 प्लस
Yes,
210
sir.
करते तब भी 630 आता, एग्री?
जी सर
Yes, sir.
चलें, ये क्वेश्चन मैं भी फिलहाल के लिए क्रॉस कर देता हूँ, ठीक है। ये आप लोगों का होमवर्क है, होमवर्क सेट कर रहा हूँ मैं भी। ये
सर
जो जो
वन
क्वेश्चन,
क्वेश्चन
जी बेटा बोलें।
सर, इस तरह एक सिमिलर ऊपर आपने यानी जो कॉमन नंबर आए थे उन्होंने आपने उन्हें कट किया था, तो वो आई गेस HCF था, इसलिए आपने उन्हें कट किया था।
अच्छा देखो, अंडरस्टैंड करो मेरा बेटा, जब कॉमन HCF आएगा सिर्फ कॉमन लिखना, ठीक है।
जी
लेकिन
सर।
जब LCM आएगा ना तो कॉमन को नॉट कॉमन से मल्टीप्लाई भी करना, ठीक है।
तो HCF में सिर्फ कॉमन को यानी लिखना होता है, मल्टीप्लाई नहीं करना होता, और LCM
मल्टीप्लाई
में
नहीं
कॉमन
नहीं नहीं
और
नहीं नहीं,
नॉट।
कॉमन कॉमन लिखना भी है और मल्टीप्लाई भी करना है HCF में, ठीक है।
ओके ओके सर।
सर वो
समझ आ
नीचे क्वेश्चन है,
गई? जी बोले बोले,
वो नीचे जो है एक, आप
कौन सा?
नीचे इससे भी नीचे, ये वाले 15।
तो ये बस अब आप लोग करेंगे ना, क्योंकि अभी देखिए क्लास खत्म हो गई है, बस अभी वो सर सुलेमान की क्लास स्टार्ट होने वाली है केमिस्ट्री की। तो ये मैं आप लोगों को भेजता हूँ, ट्राई करें, जो बच जाएंगे वो हम कल करेंगे, ठीक है।
तो
Okay,
ये हम
sir.
होमवर्क ग्रुप में
भेजना
भेजेंगे।
फिर
बाद में भेज रहा हूँ, अभी भेज रहा हूँ, देखो।
सर
जी बेटा,
सर मुझे पीछे ये क्वेश्चन नहीं समझ आया, आई थिंक सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 था।
अच्छा जिसकी क्लास है वो जा सकता है, क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 है।
Okay, sir. Allah Hafiz.
अल्लाह हाफिज,
आप
थैंक यू।
रुको फिर मैं आपको बताती हूँ।
ये वाला,
सर जिसका आंसर आपने 5 से 0 में चेंज किया था वो वाला।
अच्छा वो वाला, बेटा बड़ा जल्दी याद आया
जी
माशाल्लाह।
सर, मैंने कहा था।
अच्छा अच्छा, अब जरा गौर करो, इस क्वेश्चन में ये था कि वो कह रहे थे कि 1 2 3 5 एंड 7 दे आर ऑल कॉमन फैक्टर्स ऑफ टू नंबर्स। कहता है कोई भी दो नंबर है और ये पांचों जो हैं इन दोनों के फैक्टर्स हैं, ठीक है। कहता है राइट डाउन द डिजिट दैट द टू नंबर्स मस्ट एंड इन। टेबल 5 देखकर हमें लग गया था कि या तो उन डिजिट्स के आखिर में, उन नंबर्स के आखिर में 0 आता होगा या 5 आता होगा, ठीक है। इज दिस
यस
क्लियर?
सर।
पहले जब हमने स्ट्रेट अवे आंसर दिया तो मैंने 5 लिखा था, ठीक है। लेकिन जब हमने ज्यादा डिस्कशन की तो हमें आइडिया हो गया कि अगर हम 5 लेते हैं तो 5 के टेबल में तो 15 भी आता है, एग्री।
यस सर।
लेकिन 15 के फैक्टर्स में 2 नहीं आता और 7 भी नहीं आता, फिर एग्री।
जी सर।
तो इसीलिए हमने 5 को एलिमिनेट करके 0 ऐड किया था आखिर में। हमने 140 पे पहले हम लोगों ने अपने आप को ट्राई किया कि अगर 140 एक नंबर है तो 140 के अंदर फॉर एग्जांपल क्या है कि 140 इज द मेंबर ऑफ टेबल 1, टेबल 2, टेबल 5, टेबल 7, लेकिन 140 टेबल 3 में नहीं आता, फिर एग्री। फिर मैं
यस सर।
14 के साथ मैंने 7 और ऐड किया, 21, तो मतलब 210 लिया मैंने, ठीक है। तो 2210
जी सर।
इज द मेंबर ऑफ टेबल 1, टेबल 2, टेबल 3, टेबल 5, टेबल 7। मैं 21 समझ रहा था इसको, 210 नहीं, ठीक है।
यस सर, ठीक है।
तो इसीलिए फिर मैंने 210 को डबल किया, तो 210 का डबल 420 होता है। तो मतलब ये वो दो नंबर्स है ना जिनके तमाम फैक्टर्स में जो कॉमन फैक्टर्स हैं, ये 7, ये 5 नंबर जरूर आ रहे हैं, ठीक है।
यस सर।
तो द नंबर ए मस्ट बी एंडिंग विद 0, कि 0 पे हो रहा होगा एंड, ठीक है।
जी सर।
इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस कल मैं और भी इकट्ठे करूंगा, तो बाकी इंशाल्लाह ताला फिर हम लोग कल करते हैं। मैं आप लोगों को क्लास में भेजता हूँ ये चीजें, ठीक है। टेक केयर, अल्लाह
अल्लाह हाफिज
हाफिज।
सर।
अल्लाह
थैंक यू,
हाफिज।
थैंक यू सो मच, अल्लाह हाफिज, हैव अ नाइस डे।